VFW in Cleveland, and we're here to commemorate the war dead at the VFW facility here.
We hope you don't get tangled up in the wire there. What are you going to do? That's a brand new Gloria.
Okay. Okay, we're here in Cleveland at a VFW post, and this gentleman here will identify himself and give us information perhaps about himself and about the group that he belongs to and their functions. Go right ahead, sir.
My name is Adrian Wagner. I'm commander of the VFW down here in Cleveland, and I used to be carrying the flag at all the cemeteries since it's about 10 years ago. I couldn't no more. I had rotator cuff operation.
Okay.
So then somebody else had to take over, and I was in there about 30 years that I was carrying the flag for the VFW.
Okay.
And what it means to me, it's a sad situation the way it is now over in Iraq. I was over in Korea
Okay.
in 1951 and 53, and to tell you the truth, I'm glad I did go over. You see a lot of sights and everything, all the people over there, and I'm a life member of the VFW down here.
Okay. And could you give me that number of this VFW, please?
8974.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and it's really bad the way it's going over there with all our other members that have passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Even one of our members, Chuck Kaiser, down here in Cleveland.
Yes.
And there's others that have passed away.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a bad situation all over.
I know there was something special that was given to the Kaiser family, and it was in the newspapers. Could you give us that information, what happened there?
You mean the one that happened last Monday night?
Yes, please.
Yes, I presented her with a check of $2,500
Okay.
from the VA. It's the Veterans of Foreign Wars.
Okay.
That's a special fund that they have, and that they give out to members of soldiers that have passed away.
Okay. Well, very good. It was impressive to see that, and I'm glad it was able to be given to his wife, I believe it was.
Yes, to
Okay.
Debbie, his wife.
All
That's
right. Okay. And do you remember when he got killed, sir?
June 24th
Okay.
of last year,
Last year, 2004.
2004.
Okay.
Yeah.
And today...
her grandma passed away 2 years before that.
Okay.
And my wife passed away 3 years before that.
Oh my
All
God.
on the same day.
All on the same day.
Yes.
Now, isn't that unique?
That's something to remember.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Now, today's ceremony here at the VFW flagpole, which is at half-mast, what will take place here?
We will have our regular Memorial Day service right here,
Okay.
and we're going to have a preacher here, Reverend Kesting,
Okay.
and he'll give us the ceremony, the literature.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well,
And the firing squad is going to be here too for their ceremony.
very good. Well, I do thank you, sir, for taking the time to speak with us, and we'll certainly want to acknowledge this day as a very special day in the life of the veterans from the past and the present.
Sure. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, go continue. And who am I viewing here? You, sir?
I'm the Senior Vice Commander of the Cleveland Post VFW for 8974.
Okay, and your name, sir?
I'm Wayne Schutte.
Thank you, Wayne. And who do you have here, please?
I'm Diane Schutte. I'll be taking over presidency of the VFW Auxiliary.
Oh, really? Good. And you live in the area?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And what road are you living on?
Where do we live?
Where do you live, yes?
On Highway X.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I spoke to this gentleman a little bit earlier, but he has some information in regard to the flag that's presently flying there. Go right ahead, sir.
This here's a new flag that we fly for Memorial Day, and after today, Wayne is going to take it down and put up the other one that he just folded
Okay.
a little while ago.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. And you also, I guess, as a group, you give away flags at times. Is that correct?
Yes, we do. We sell flags.
Okay.
Yes. We had our ham dinner last Sunday, and I guess we sold 8 or 10 of them
Okay.
last Sunday that people bought.
Wonderful.
Those
Good.
are the 3x5 flags.
Sure. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you, sir.
Sure.
Okay, we're here at the VFW post here in Cleveland, Wisconsin, and we have some people that have volunteered their time today on Memorial Day for a wonderful ceremony as far as music, I believe we'd call it. And this young lady would introduce herself and give us some information. Go right ahead, please.
I'm Kay Grady. I am a teacher in Manitowoc. I live in Manitowoc. I direct the choir out at Salem Ebenezer Reformed Church.
Okay.
And I've been doing this maybe 10, 15 years
Oh, really?
at the request of Kenny.
Okay. And who do you have here, please? If you'd like to identify yourself, sir?
Yes, my name's Ken Daney, and I live in Two Rivers. I'm retired right now, but I was a Mason all my life. I sing in a barbershop chorus in Manitowoc,
What is it? What is their name?
Clever City Chorusman,
Okay.
and I sing in the choir that she directs at Salem Ebenezer Church.
Okay.
And about 25 years ago, a girl asked me to sing at the cemetery, so
Okay.
that was it.
Wonderful.
It started from there, and it kept on, I just don't miss.
Well, we really have to take our hat off to you folks because the sounds are wonderful, and it's a nice tribute to the veterans that have put this country ahead of themselves, and we're enjoying the freedom they fought for.
Yes, we are.
Thank you very much, folks. We have quite a number of people attending this Memorial Day ceremony here at the VFW in Cleveland.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
You know, it's so bad. And they've had.
Okay, I'll halt. Place the colors.
Good morning and welcome. This morning we will have a little deviation from our normal program because we need to do something that's long overdue, present some awards to some of our faithful members who have been regular participants for many years. And I'll start naming some. Number one is Alvin Krach. He's been a participant of the Memorial Day program for so many years, I don't even know how many.
Jerry.
Oh, sit down if you. I appreciate that you think that you should stand for me, but thank you. Cleveland Post 8974, Veterans of Foreign Wars. On May 30, 2005, is proud to present to Alvin Krach a plaque with many thanks for many years of dedication as a member of our firing squad. Alvin is a U.S. Navy veteran of the Korean War time. The following members will be mentioned now, but after the program, I want them to come to the flagpole so we can take pictures and get it all down on official record. Korean War era veterans are with 50 years service or more. Edmund Schmidt, United States Army on the end. Robert Hansen, United States Marine Corps. And Harvey Kress on this end, United States or two occasionally. And in front of the tree is Donald Boney. He's a Cold War era veteran. He has 45 years in the firing squad. And he's not a member of the post because of eligibility requirements, but he is a veteran of the United States Army. And he's been a member of our post diligently for all these years, and for which we're very grateful. That's what being a veteran is all about. And we have two Vietnam era veterans, 35 years in the firing squad. The post color bearer, Alan Hansen, United States Air Force. And the other Vietnam era veteran, United States Marine Corps, Cletus Wagner, also 35 years in the firing squad. And last but not least, our bugler, Edward Wiegner, United States Army, Korean War era veteran, for as many years as bugler, and I could not find how many years it's been, but I think it's way over 30 years, if not probably 40 years. So for all this dedication, for all these many years, congratulations and thank you, and I think we should give these people a hand. Comrade Senior Vice Commander Schutte would like to say a few words.
On behalf of the Cleveland Post 8974, I'd like to present Jerry Leonard with this plaque for 50 years of dedication as the firing squad leader. I think he deserves a great big hand.
Wayne, take those over there for now. Okay. Let's begin our formal Memorial Day program and ritual service. Comrade Alvin.
At this time, I present the gold star.
Present arms. Order arms.
As long as true comrades survive, so long will the veterans of foreign wars of the United States render tribute to our heroic dead. Comrades, attention.
Present arms.
On this day forever consecrated our heroic dead, we are assembled once again to express sincere reverence. The monument represents the resting place of many departed comrades who have served in all wars. Wherever the body of a comrade lies, there the ground is hallowed. Our presence here is a solemn commemoration of all these men and expression of our tribute to their devotion to duty, to their courage and to their patriotism. By their services on land, on sea, and in the air, they have made us debtors. For the flag of our nation still flies over a land of free people.
Order arms.
Singers.
All the way my Savior leads me, what have I to ask beside? Can I doubt His tender mercy, who through life has been my guide? Heavenly peace, divinest comfort, here by faith in Him to dwell. For I know whate'er befall me, Jesus doeth all things well. All the way my Savior leads me, o'er the fullness of His love. Perfect rest to me is promised in my Father's house above. When my spirit clothed immortal wings its flight to realms of day, this my song through endless ages, Jesus led me all the way.
Parade rest. Comrade Chaplain, you will ask the divine blessing. Reverend Testing.
Pray, please. Father of us all, in the depth of our silent reverence, we realize the truth of the inspired words. I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he die, yet shall he live. As comrade after comrade departs, we march on with our ranks grown thinner. Help us to be faithful unto thee and to one another. Look in mercy on the widows and children of our departed comrades, we beseech thee. And with thine own tenderness console and comfort those who are bereaved. Heavenly Father, bless our country with freedom, peace, and righteousness. Through thy favor may we meet at last before thy throne in heaven. We praise thy great name forever and ever. Amen. And please respond, amen.
Amen.
Oh. Okay. I'm not only supposed to pray, but I'm also supposed to talk. Okay. Fair enough. Members of the veterans, members of the auxiliary, elected officials, and there's one hiding up there, members of the Kaiser family that are here. I understand that Deb and children are in Madison. Also, members of the Scouts and leaders of the Scouts, and members of the community. On this day of remembrance, I want to share with you something that I think is important, because we have a lot of news about Iraq. And yet there is another place in this world where there is conflict, and that is a place called Afghanistan. It doesn't usually make the news, and it has been called by some news people and other commentators, authors, so forth, the forgotten war. Well, I disagree with that term. I would hope that today we, in our hearts and our minds and in our prayers, and not only today but on other days, would remember that there are people of our nation involved with conflict, involved with a war, involved with defending freedom, involved with seeking peace, involved with the struggle for human rights in a place called Afghanistan. And one thing that was good to see this morning on the Today Show, you know, they, in between breaks and so forth, they mix with the crowd. And it was good to see some attention paid, because there was a lady there from Florida holding a sign about her grandson who is currently serving in Afghanistan. And the sign read, "We love you, we miss you." And I think that's something that we all need to be reminded about, because we hear a lot about Iraq, but we seldom hear about Afghanistan. May we always be involved with, whenever we hear about Iraq, that yes, there is conflict, yes, there is death, yes, there is sacrifice, yes, there are wounded taking place in Afghanistan as well. So, those are my thoughts this day. May we remember not only our veterans, but also our people involved in many different places across the world, Iraq and Afghanistan. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Kesting, for the message. Attention, officers and members of Cleveland Post 8974, veterans of foreign wars of the United States will now pay or respects to our departed comrades. In so doing, we offer solemn tribute to all comrades wherever they may rest. Comrade Senior Vice Commander.
On behalf of Post 8974, Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, I place the symbol of remembrance.
Commander, Junior Vice Commander.
I place this symbol of purity of this comrade monument. May each future generation emulate the unselfish courage of all men who serve for freedom.
Comrade Officer of the Day.
In memory of the heroic dead who have fallen in defense of the United States of America, I place this tribute of our devotion and everlasting remembrance.
Madam President of the Ladies Auxiliary to the Veterans of Foreign Wars.
On behalf of the Ladies Auxiliary, Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, I place this emblem of eternity. Its color bespeaks life everlasting. Thus do we immortalize the brave deeds of our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines who have given their lives on land, on sea, and in the air.
On behalf of our glorious republic, for whose integrity of our comrades enlisted and served, I place this emblem of the nation. The flag of our country was theirs to defend. In glorious colors shall we wave over them in death as in life, for everyone to behold.
O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sing my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sing my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When through the wood and forest glades I wander, and hear the birds sing sweetly in the trees, when I look down from lofty mountain grandeur, and hear the brook, and feel the gentle breeze, then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee.
this concludes our program. And we want to thank everybody that came today. It's a beautiful day. And I want to thank the youngsters for coming. Thank you. Anybody wants to take pictures of this lovely bunch, you can bring your camera.
My condolences, that's your own.
Go walk up to Grandpa. Go walk up. Oh shoot, my camera's on. Oh, stay there. Hey Dad, give her a kiss again. Oh, you know what? I don't have my flash on. One more, Grandpa. Aww.
Congratulations, Mr. Leonard.
Wait, one more, Dad. Stay there. Still, Dad.
Come on, the rest want to get
Over here. Yeah, but this is your camera, so.
That'll break.
You gotta cooperate. Yay.
Oh.
Yeah.
For you guys, for the caps on. We also want to take some pictures of the young fellows over here and gals.
I was at the first one this morning. I don't know if you noticed me.
I've got a gentleman here who would like to identify himself and indicate some information. Go right ahead, sir.
I'm Cletus Wagner. I was in the United States Marine Corps in 1965 in Vietnam. I got out in 1967 and I've been a member of this post ever since.
Very good. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, I got another gentleman here. He'd like to say a few words. Go right ahead, sir.
Hi, Alan Hansen. Joined the Air Force in 1965. I was in Vietnam 67 to 68, and in 68 I joined the VFW post, and I've been a member of the firing squad since 1970.
Very good. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, I got a gentleman here who'd like to say a few words and identify him to start out first of all.
Edmund Schmidt was in the United States Army from 49 to 51, Korean War,
Okay.
and Cold War in Germany.
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much, sir. We've got another gentleman here who would like to say a few words. Go right ahead, sir.
Robert Hansen, Korean War, 52 to 55 in the Marine Corps.
Okay, very good. And you've been with this post for a long time?
I guess 50 years.
50 years, huh? I should go back to this gentleman one more time, too. How many years have you been with this post?
I'm not sure.
It's many years, I imagine.
Too many.
Thank you. Okay, I got a gentleman here who'd like to say a few words. Go right ahead, sir.
Hi there. I'm Don Boney. I grew up at rural Cleveland. I was drafted into the Army in 1956 and served from 56 to 58 in Germany. I've been with the Rifle Squad here for 43 years or so.
Very good. Very good. And belong to this post also?
No, I'm not a member.
Oh, okay.
I just volunteer my time.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, sir. I got a gentleman here who's smiling, and he did a good job today, and he'd like to say a few words. Go right ahead, sir.
My name is Jerry Leonard. I served in the United States Marine Corps from 1952 to 1955. Served in Korea, was the 1st Marine Division, 1952 to 1953. And I've been a member of the Cleveland Post since 1955. And I've also been in the firing squad since 1955.
Wonderful.
And I've been the squad leader of this wonderful unit, dedicated unit
for many, many, many years. I think actually it's about 37 years that I've been the commander of.
Okay. And that is what the plaque is about, sir?
Yes, that's the presentation of the flag for my many years of dedication as squad leader.
Very good. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it. Okay, I've got a gentleman here who's got a uniform on, and it means a very special thing today, and he'd like to say a few words. Go right ahead, sir.
My name is Harvey Kress, and I was in the Marine Corps 1952 and 1954,
Okay.
and in Korea in 1953.
Okay. And you belong to this post?
Yes, we're since 1954.
Okay, and you've been part of this drill team, I'll call it. Is that correct?
Yes.
And how many years have you been with this?
51 years.
Wow, great. Thank you very much, sir. I've got a gentleman here who is a special person. He's done wonderful things with this instrument he has, and he's been given a plaque, and he'd like to identify himself. Go right ahead, sir.
Ed Wagner. I've been a member here since 1955.
Okay.
Lifetime member.
Lifetime member, okay.
And my job in the Army was, my MOS was musician.
Okay, okay. So that's where you learned to play this instrument.
Oh, no.
And what instrument were you playing today?
Oh, this is a trumpet.
Okay.
That old bugle is too hard to play.
That's tough to play.
Yep.
You did all right with that thing today. And you've been a bugler or a person that did this many years?
I started in 1945.
Okay.
For the Michigan VFW.
Okay.
We played 15 cemeteries the first time.
Wow, wow.
And when we got done, the tavern where we stopped gave us a bottle of whatever we wanted to drink.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for that story, sir. Okay, I got a gentleman here who also received a plaque, and he'd like to identify himself, please.
I'm Alvin Croft. I was in the Korean War. I served from 1951 to 1955 in the United States Navy. I was aboard a minesweeper. A lot of people don't know what it is, but we sweep mines out at the sea.
Okay.
And I've been with the post about, I have no idea really, a long time.
Long time.
And I've been commander of these wings on the cemeteries and here. I have no idea how many years.
Well, that tells us there's some history here too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, sir. Okay, I got a gentleman here who has some stature as far as a post commander, I believe it is. If he'd like to identify himself one more time.
My name is Adrian Wagner. I'm commander of the Cleveland Post 8974, and I was in Korea 1951 till 1953.
Okay.
And you see a lot of sites over in different countries, how people live and all that stuff.
Okay.
And I'm a member here for 50 years already.
Okay.
And this year's my second term of being commander of the VFW.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, I got a gentleman here who has a special hat on, and he's got some history in his lifetime too. So he'd like to identify himself, please.
Melvin Yee, and I was in the Army Artillery from 1954 to 1956 and belonged to the post since 1980.
Okay, very good. And do you participate in any of these functions here at the cemeteries and that type of thing?
I did when I was commander, but not at the present time.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, thank you very much. Okay, I got a gentleman here who had some duties to do today, and he'd like to identify himself and indicate a few things. Go right ahead, sir.
I'm Wayne Schutte. I'm the senior vice commander of this post. I was a member of the Marine Corps from 1960 to 1966. I was in the Cuba crisis.
Okay.
I was in the first group of Marines to land in Vietnam. In fact, I was to Vietnam about 6 months before the rest of the Marines came, where 18 of us were there.
Wow, wow. That is an unusual story. Well, I do thank you, Murph. And what things do you do for this post other than your command at this point?
Well, I take care of setting up like the PA system and things like for this auxiliary.
Okay.
I'm the handy maintenance man.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, I thank you so much for taking the time, sir.
You're welcome.
This way, Alex. Alex.
Okay, I've got a gentleman here who has a uniform on, and he'd like to identify himself and give us some information. Go right ahead, sir.
I'm Jim Salm. I'm the Scoutmaster of Troop 948, the Boy Scouts. We are sponsored by the VFW Hall here in Cleveland. I'm an electrician as an occupation, and I'm just mainly a guide and help the boys advance in their levels of scouting.
Okay, very good. And next to you, I have another gentleman. If he'd like to identify himself, please.
Hi, I'm Bill Ralsey. I'm a sheet metal worker, and I'm assistant scoutmaster for Troop 948 in Cleveland. And I just help out with the campouts and with the troop here at the VFW Hall.
Okay, very good. And I didn't ask, how many years have you been working at this?
I've been a Scoutmaster for 4 years. 4 years, Bill and I have been working together.
Okay, for both have 4 years in.
Right. Yep.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, and I congratulate you for doing a fine job.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, we've got a young lady up here on the podium, if you will, and she'd like to say a few words by identifying herself. Go right ahead, please.
My name is Cynthia Reck. I'm troop leader for 463. I've been a Girl Scout leader for 5 years, and my daughter is instrumental in having me here.
Okay, okay. And how many are in the group?
Right now I have 2.
Okay.
They've been together since kindergarten.
All right, very good. And your occupation other than working with this group?
I work at Cleveland State Bank as a teller bookkeeper.
Okay, very good. And we got another young lady who would like to say a few words, and I'm going to get over in a different position for a moment. There we go. And you'd like to identify yourself, please?
I'm Jody Kohler, and I work with the Cub Scouts, and I'm a Tiger Den leader.
Okay.
I have 6 boys in my group.
Okay. And you've been with it how long?
Just 1 year now.
Just 1 year,
yeah,
okay.
1 year now.
And your other occupation other than this group?
I'm an at-home mom.
Okay,
Yep.
very good. And that would be here in Cleveland?
That would be here in Cleveland, yes.
Very good, very good. Well, I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sam's got to take a nap, okay? Yes, buddy.
Okay, we got the gentleman from the VFW shaking hands with the scout leaders who are doing both of them groups are doing a great job, and these gentlemen ought to be commended to the highest degree.
But you get my back this way.
You can have another one, but you're not even done with that one. First, everybody gets one there.
Hello.
Okay.
I don't want to be in the picture.
The VFW post is giving out some ice cream, I believe, or is that true?
It's the Boy Scouts.
The Boy Scouts are giving out ice cream. Oh, great. Hey, gentlemen, can I ask your name and where you're from, please? I'll start with you, sir.
My name is Heinz Miller.
Okay.
And I live on LS just up the road across the county line.
All right. And you're part of the Boy Scouts?
No, I'm here with my children. One of them is a Girl Scout, one of them is a Boy Scout.
Wonderful.
And just helping the lady which is working very hard here to go and get the ice cream done.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And you, ma'am, can you identify yourself and where you're from, perhaps?
My name is Chris Musial, and I'm from just south of Cleveland on Dairyland Drive.
Oh, okay.
And my son is a Cub Scout.
Great.
And I'm the treasurer of the Cub Scouts
Okay.
pack here in Cleveland.
All right. And do they have a number or so like the VFW does?
Sure, they're pack 3948.
Okay, very good. And you've been doing this for quite a while?
This is my son's 3rd year.
Okay.
And this is the first year I've done the ice cream.
Okay. Well, you made many friends today. Thank you so much, folks.
Thank you.
Take care.
sometimes it's 50 cents a hundred. People that buy 20 ton or 30 ton, they want to buy it as cheap as they can. They're happy to get it.
But he told me right away, he said that's
oh, those cupcakes are good. Yeah.
You could go and make movies and then dinner again.
Oh, that's right, you gotta go down there. Last day today.
Yeah.
Like Ruby's, you will?
Yeah.
Campgrounds. Clarence.
He
said, when I watch this,
All that hard work, we have to something.
Yeah, right. So this camera is working?
This one is working.
Great. I guess I'm just too frozen.